So it's my job to look across the country and identify the schools, and specifically the music programs, who are doing it right. And it is in my professional opinion that Walled Lake Central High School is doing it right. Would you agree? So I have the very distinct honor, in fact, this month I'm flying across the country. I flown in last night from a far distant land to share this. Not Ohio. But I've flown in to do this in person because it's such big news. Such big news. Now, I'm not even here just for the music program necessarily. I'm in the band room. I'm here because this marching band is not just one of the best in the state. You guys are one of the finest in the country, as we can see by the small list of accomplishments. Congratulations, by the way. That is a visual representation of the many accomplishments, the many hours of hard work that you guys have put in year after year after year. And it's time that those hours of hard work are recognized. Would you agree? Yes. I actually don't think you agree. Do you agree? Yes. Okay. So, do you want to hear the news? Yes. We'll get there. So again, I've been flying across the country. I was in Los Angeles. I went to Philadelphia. I was in East Texas. I then went to Virginia. Then I went home for a brief stay on the East Coast. It's a pretty large city on the East Coast. Okay, we'll see. And then I flew in last night from that large city to deliver this special news. I think it's about time. Do you want to hear it? Yes! Do you want to hear it?
I want to hear it.
It gives me distinct pleasure, and it is with great expectation that I'm here today to share with you that Walled Lake Central High School Viking Marching Band has been selected to represent this school and the great state of Michigan and perform in New York City in the 2015 Macy's Thanksgiving Day. Let me introduce myself better. My name is Wesley Watley. I'm the creative director for Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I'm also the director of the marching band program. Let me put this in perspective. We received over 175 applications. We selected 10 marching bands. 10 from over 175 from across the country, the finest marching bands in our country. You guys, for the very first time, because of your hard work this last fall, were selected to represent this state. You will be the only school from Michigan coming in 2015. And it is going to be a day for this school unlike anything you guys have ever experienced. Thanksgiving is kind of a big day. Obviously, I'm partial. I love it. When this school marches in New York, and I know some of you will be graduated and on, but you're all part of this moment because of your work this fall. The band will perform for over 3.5 million spectators on the street. Some of them are up 40 stories in the air. And get this, for over 50 million viewers on national television. 50 million! That is second only to the Super Bowl in viewers. This, for many of you, will be the largest platform and largest stage ever. And I think for Walled Lake Central, it's an exciting moment in this band's history. So give yourselves a round of applause. Now, to make this official, we have, what we do is a drum test. That's just sort of our style at Macy's. So I'm going to present to you the official 2015 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade drumhead. And Dave, I hope that you will put this up in this beautiful band room somewhere along the many awards that you already have. And I hope that it will stand out. And over the course of the next 18 months, I hope this serves as a reminder. Serves as a reminder of your great work over the years, and will serve as motivation as you prepare for the big day in 2015. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. You know, we've been preaching dream big, right, and work for it, and this is one of those things. This is one of those things, and even though the seniors and juniors will not be performing in it, you have been such an integral part of building it. It would not happen with you. And what do we talk about a lot? We talk about legacy, right? Right. And this is definitely part of your legacy. So we all need to. You're gonna feel. Yeah, right now you're probably like, darn it. But you are going to feel so much pride when you see your band. You know, you're gonna feel so much pride. And Wesley told you there's 10 bands, but that's university and high school too. There's only like 5 or 6 high school bands too in the whole country picked for this. So this is truly, not to be cliche, but truly a bucket list kind of thing for a marching band. It's a rare thing. I've always wanted one of these drum heads. I'm not joking. That's not a joke. I've always wanted one of these drum heads. I will make sure that one goes in a place of honor here, and then one goes in my house too. And you know, I couldn't be happier, more excited for our future, and the kids that every one of you in here, and even beyond this band, but bands before and before and before, we've all been working for moments like these, and you guys are truly special, and you need to know that. Okay, you need to know that, and this is like one of those validating moments for that. So I'm pumped. I'm so excited. 50 million people. That's a bunch. It's
a few more that live in Walt Lake, right?
Yeah. Like I've done the math, and every time I do the math, it's still a lot.
And one thing I will just add, just so you guys know, we look at all 175 applications. We judge every one, and we give them all a score. And Walled Lake Central had the highest high school score of anyone. I don't usually talk about that because the truth is the score is one factor, and then we look at all sorts of factors. And what's great about you guys is not only do you score high, but you deliver the entertainment value, you deliver the storytelling, and the musicianship and the marching. You guys have the full package here. And it's a really, really special thing. I know you know that already, but I hope that the time that you're here, whether or not you're marching with us or not, you're really soaking that in and really enjoying that moment, because what you create here every fall is special. It's not everywhere across the country. You've created something that's bigger than yourself, and you are leaving behind a legacy. I absolutely agree. And so congratulations for that. We are proud of it, and we're excited to shine a spotlight on you in 2015 for all your hard work.
Listen, I am so proud of our performing arts. I'm so proud of our band. And the interesting thing is, talk about legacy. Think about when Mr. Rogers came to this building was 1995. And the people who were going to be playing in that parade weren't born yet. What he started then, and the students who are now adults that came before you, that laid the groundwork for you to be able to achieve the way that you're doing, and you raising the bar higher. It's a spectacular thought of the work that Mr. Rogers has put into Walled Lake Central and the dedication that our community has to create and sustain such a wonderful thing. So I am ultra proud of you, and I can't leave without saying, go Vikings!
So there's one thing left to do, and this makes it official. We now have the drum head. Actually, Dave, if you would grab the drum head and come right here. We at Macy's have a couple traditions. One of them is our drumhead. The other is that we like to make a mess. We enjoy making a little bit of a mess. And so this morning, would you help me make a mess? I hope you will. You all should have confetti in your hands. Confetti is something that we do a lot of on Thanksgiving. And there's one tradition that's happened every year since 1924 when we first took the march in Manhattan. And it's the words, "Let's have a parade." We count down from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's have a parade. Those words echo on the Upper West Side every Thanksgiving morning. It's when our parade steps off. This band will hear those words in 2015, and we're going to practice this morning.
In 5, 4,